Hey guys, so about a month back, I said that I would continue doing the Shadowhunter reviews, the Shadowhunter Season 2 reviews, I guess it's like the extended season or whatever. And to anyone who, or I mean to the few people that probably watch my reviews anyways, I know Neon Diamond 101, I saw you commented, so I know you watched them, but anyone who may have watched my reviews, I apologize if you've been like expecting stuff and haven't gotten any. The truth is that the truth is that I really don't know when I'm gonna get to the reviews. Like I don't, because to be perfectly honest, I don't know that I have a really strong desire to watch the show. You know, I mean, I have no real strong desire or need or anything to watch the show. I mean, I'll watch it eventually, but I think they're already pretty far along in this second part of season 2 or whatever it is. They're already pretty far along. I've seen stuff on Facebook and everything, and you know, the more I see, the more I just think, you know, I mean, they've casted the Sealy Queen for Shadowhunters, and I saw a picture of her, and I was not impressed at all. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, to be really quick on that, the actress that they cast for the Sealy Queen, maybe she's a good actress. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched yet. Maybe she's a good actress, but to me, I pictured someone to be just absolutely stunning to be the Sealy Queen. Like I pictured someone who was just like stunning. Like I picture someone like Heather Graham or like maybe a younger Michelle Pfeiffer or something. Like I pictured someone like that being the Sealy Queen, someone who's just absolutely stunning. This actress, she's not ugly, but she's not like what I'd call stunning or even pretty, really. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe she's a good actress. Maybe she will play the part well. I don't know, but okay, enough of that tangent. But yeah, the more of what I see is going on in the show, the more I really just begin to lose interest. Like I don't have that much interest in the show. I mean, I might eventually do the reviews just so people can watch them, if anyone will actually watch them, because I mean, because usually I did the Shadowhunter reviews as the show was going on. Now, if I do them now, they probably won't really be viewed that much, but who knows? But anyways, like, just like they're doing so much stuff, like, and I understand. Like, I know even myself, I've said multiple times in the reviews that I've done on the show, I understand that the show is going to be different. You know, they said that at day one of the show, they said that it was going to be different, and there's going to be changes and everything. I get that, and I've got it for some time now. Like I've just watched the show, and I've said, okay, you know, I know, you know, obviously, so haven't really been that upset or anything about it. But like when the show just starts doing things differently, like I feel like they just do things differently for the sake of being different. You know, they don't even try to even have a few things that are similar to the book. Like, I'm not asking for, I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot. I'm not asking for it to be a complete adaptation of the books. It'd be nice, but I mean, because I love the series, but I'm not asking for a you know, word for word adaptation of the books. I mean, like could we, like, if we could at least go like 50-50, you know, like 50% change, but 50% stays to the books. With the show, it's like 10% and 90%. Like 90% of the, like, maybe 10% of the books is in there, and 90% isn't even in the show. Like I noticed, I don't know, like, again, I haven't watched, but like I saw something on Facebook about, like, because I guess the triangle with Clary and Simon and Jace is still going on, which is something else that really didn't, like, because in City of Ashes, you know, Simon and Clary did get together, but they really weren't together for that long. Their relationship itself didn't really last that long, like, at all, because it was pretty much doomed from the start, you know. So I guess that's still going on. I don't know. And they were it looked like Jace was actually flirting with Maya of all people. And it's just like, no, like Jace and Maya, No, like I would picture like Jace just going out and like getting other chicks or whatever, just like picking up chicks or whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. That's weird. And then just like this whole, I don't know if the whole Isabel and Raphael thing is still going on, but that whole thing was just like, you know. And then like the weirdest thing was Luke. They were actually teasing Luke and Maurice, and it's like, ooh, no, 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 no. Like I've read the books. No, that's too weird. That's too weird. Luke and Maurice, no. Like if anyone out there who sees this has read the books, you probably know what I'm talking about, or maybe it doesn't bother you. But to me, it's just like, no. Like that would never happen. Like Luke and Maurice, no. Like, no. You know, and from what I recall, I'm pretty sure in the books, or maybe I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that actually I don't. I'm currently reading. Well, I was reading Tales from Shadowhunter Academy, but I put it down, and I'll pick it back up soon. But like, I can't remember if they remain together or not. But I don't know. The Luke and Maurice, no, and really, it's like the only things that are similar are the characters' names and the fact that they're in the world of Shadowhunters. That's literally like the only things that are similar. Like even the characterizations, like, you know, the characterizations are just like really off. Like Clary, well, I guess Clary is sort of like herself from the books, but you know, I guess like the characters, there's certain aspects that are the same, but just like, I don't know, Jace like isn't nearly as like snarky and everything. Like he is, but like, and then, you know, the only character that I feel really is like really that the only character in the show that's really like similar and like really spot on to what they are in the books, Simon. You know, Isabel, again, same thing. Isabel has things that are similar to her that are in the books, but like the whole thing where she was taking that drug and she was getting addicted to it, Isabel in the books never would have done that. Like she's smarter than that, and just like, and then I think the biggest thing of this is Magnus. Like the character of Magnus in the TV show, like as hard as I try, like again, there's certain like, yeah, Magnus has some funny lines and he has all the, you know, some of the quirkiness and everything and the eccentricism of Magnus from the books, but like especially with how him and Alec got together in the show, it just like it was almost like Magnus was blackmailing him or something, or some, I don't know. That whole thing was just weird, and I don't know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just that there's just been so much that has been changed, and again, for the millionth time, I understand that it's gonna be different, and has been different. You know, I mean, I've you know, taken it as it's come, and I haven't really complained, but I don't know, just the fact that it's really not even trying to even, like, I don't even know if it's even really trying to follow the actual, I mean, I guess it is, but like, I don't know, like, they just, it's so changed at this point that it's basically almost a completely different story from the books. Like, not completely, but it's I guess it's still following the basic plot of the books, but I don't know, I don't, so much has been changed that it's just really watered down my interest. Like, I would have to be, like, right following the show, but I haven't been because of, you know, various things. I went on a trip to Michigan, and it's the summer, so, you know, out of college right now. So, you know, I haven't been following the show, and I don't have a great desire to start up again. And again, I probably will. I'll try to start following it soon, but there are many other things that I'd rather do with my time than watch it, so I just don't have a strong desire. I'll probably force myself to watch them so I can maybe do reviews on here, but I don't know, my interest has just really waned for the show. So even though they were kind of doing better in the second season, like as far as like the acting and the acting scenes, dialogue, stuff like that, special effects, it was getting better, and from what I've seen of season 2. So, I mean, most likely I'll watch again, but just for now, as it stands, I don't have a lot of interest, you know. So, and they've changed so much, you know, that, you know, and I've seen the movie. I actually saw it this year. Actually, I hadn't watched it before, and you know, as many problems as the movie had, as many flaws as the movie had, it didn't explain a lot of things very well, actually. But you know, as flawed as that movie was, I feel like even it followed the story more closely than the show was doing, and I felt like, well, I felt like one of the problems of the movie, and I understand that they only had so much time, but I feel like certain characters didn't get enough time, whereas other characters, you know, got more time. Maybe not too much time, got more time. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but the movie, for all its flaws, I thought I actually enjoyed. Like, it wasn't a great movie, it was an okay movie, and it had a lot of flaws, but I mean, for all the flaws that it had, I feel like it was a better adaptation. You know, I wish we could have just gotten, you know, the more movies. You know, I really wish the movie could have done well. I wish they could have done a better job, and the movie could have done better, and then that way we maybe could have gotten, you know, City of Ashes, City of Glass. Just give us 3 movies. You know, give us the three movies. You don't even have to give us the second part of the series, the second trilogy, whatever you want to call it. You don't even have to give us that. Just give us the first trilogy. You know, but that's not going to happen, and the TV show is probably going to go on, so this is probably what we're going to get. So, I don't know. At least the books will always be there. And to anyone who hasn't read the books, I highly recommend it. Like, even if you're a diehard fan of the show, I really recommend reading the books. They're very good books, good reads. They're not hard reads, so they won't take you really long. So, I recommend the books. Neondiamond 101, I know you might watch this. Man, I mean, I've explained myself in this video. Man, you should definitely check out the books as well. They're actually pretty good. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Again, sorry to anyone who did watch my reviews. I'm sorry. I will try to do more reviews eventually for the show, but right now I'm just kind of So, anyways, that's it for this one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.